There are growing concerns among anyone who's seen recent video of the president that Donald Trump is having a major problem communicating coherently. I know that that's been a problem for years, but that it's happening even more right now. Trump has been doing rallies at a very high rate, sometimes 3 rallies in different states in one day. And the things coming out of his mouth have gone from factually wrong to straight up unintelligible. One such rally over the weekend was in Lumberton, North Carolina on Saturday, an important state where Joe Biden has a very small lead right now in the latest polls, could go either way. And here is Donald Trump talking about, I guess the wall with Mexico is the topic, but I am issuing a challenge to you. What on earth is Donald Trump saying here?
And Mexico is paying for the wall. They'd like to have you say no. Once it was complete, once they knew the wall, oh, and we can't talk about the wall anymore, then they said, listen, but Mexico's not paying for it. No, they are paying for it, so now they don't know what the hell to do. Just one of those things. They don't know what to do.
Mexico is going to pay for the wall when it's built, but because it's already built, you don't have to say it anymore. But they did pay for it. But of course, in reality, it's not been built. What is he talking about? Please let me know. What exactly is Donald Trump saying here? Another strange moment at a rally Saturday in Ohio, Trump saying Joe Biden draws flies, which is it's weird because, number one, the most notable moment from the vice presidential debate was when a fly literally landed on Mike Pence, not figuratively. There's some, religious metaphors about flies landing on you that don't mean much to me. A fly literally landed on Mike Pence. And then number two, as you'll see here, Trump actually had a fly on him during this rally. You can't write this stuff.
You don't want Sleepy Joe to be your president. He draws flies. He's not drawing anybody. Of all of this stuff. They're tired of such negativity. Hey, by the way, I had it. Here I am. Here I am. But it used to be that if you had it, you were immune for life, right? For life.
How strange a time are we living in? Not only that Trump is saying Biden draws flies, but that during his weekend rallies, he also had a fly on him. It's inconceivable. It almost is beyond. If this was a screenplay, you would say it's too out there. It's too cliche. We can't do it. It's not believable. Remember last week that Donald Trump cut a rally short because it was too cold for him, this time complaining that it's too hot and he's going to have to cut it short again.
Is that sun hot or what? I'm going to be a lobster. Do you mind if I cut this one at about 1/3? Because I'm going to be one hell of a sunburned person. Does anybody have some sun protection for your president, please? This is beautiful. Oh, man. I say to my kids, stay out of the sun. Always use sunblock. Hey, always use sunblock. And here I am. That's really brilliant.
And then the president claiming that Joe Biden is the candidate of needless death, which again, it's just projection.
Biden is a candidate of endless war and needless death.
Of course, needless death. It's, Donald Needless Death Trump. It might as well be the guy's middle name. He, due to his completely failed coronavirus response, numerous respected studies pointing out many deaths that were not necessary, needless death. In this next clip, Donald Trump seems to think that this is just weird. Trump seems to think the Paris Climate Accords are in some way specific to Paris. It's really weird. Like he says, look at how Paris is doing.
And we're not in the Paris Accord. We don't feel like spending trillions of dollars and destroying our businesses, okay? How's it doing for Paris? Not so well.
Very strange. Donald Trump might be shocked to know that the Camp David Accords were not actually about circumstances at Camp David. And then as a final touch at the rally in who knows where this one even was, at this point, I can't keep it straight. Was this Florida, North Carolina, Ohio? I don't know. A guy throughout the event repeatedly flashing a white power sign with his right hand right behind Trump was noticed right away by people watching the rally. So certainly anybody watching this stuff has to understand the behavior is becoming increasingly erratic. Trump continuing to launch brutal assaults on the English language, but also on common decency and also on democracy. And now the latest is the White House seems to have formally given up on controlling the pandemic. I want to talk about that next.